Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of DTF's Movie Review Monday.
My name is Frankie.
And my name is Herb. Today,
We're talking about Transformers Rise of the Beast.
Rise of the Beast. Part what again? Part
11?
8, 11, 12, 14?
Something like that.
Something like that. It was not directed by Michael Bay. That's the sad part.
Yeah.
However, we do have a director for you.
Who's the director?
Directed by Stephen Caple Jr. Stephen Caple Jr. I looked into his credits a bit, and before he did a lot of shorts, but he does have some big screens out there, such as Creed 2.
All right.
He's done some episodes of Grownish, which is a spinoff of Blackish.
Yes.
He done music videos as well. But you know what's interesting to me? He did Transformers Rise of the Beast this year. Last year, he did one episode for the animated series Transformers. Just one episode. Can you imagine that? You do one episode for the animated series, and then you get picked up to do the live action version.
Jeez. I don't know. That either says a lot about him or a lot about, the disorganization of whoever was making the movie.
Yeah, for real.
Like we need somebody to direct this now. Who directed the last episode?
For the
Get him!
That was good. Yeah. So, and check this out. The writer. There's multiple writers. However, I think there's like 4 or 3 writers, but only one of them actually has a lot behind their career.
Mm-hmm.
One of them being The Flash. What your favorite movie from DC so far?
Stop putting that type of stuff on me.
So he did screen story by on The Flash. He did 6 episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi, the spinoff of a Star Wars series. He's done Netflix's King Arthur, and he's done a movie called Awake. Have you seen that one by any chance?
I did not see that movie.
It's very interesting. It's with Jessica Alba. But anyway, so this is the writer behind the Transformers Rise of the Beast. Where do you think they're picking up these writers, dude? Because it changes all the time, and for some reason, it's still the same writing. What'd you expect walking into this movie? Did you really think you were gonna watch something else? Like, did you think you're gonna like it?
So we all know I already don't like action movies.
Wow.
Right, but going into a movie like this, I don't expect much. Right, not just because it's an action movie, but because it is the 8th, 9th, 10th, or 11th part of a franchise.
Right.
And in Hollywood, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
So they run with the same storyline. I think you said this back when we were doing whatever month this movie came out, when we were still doing trailer or movie releases.
Mm-hmm.
You said it. You said, something is trying to take over Earth. It's something trying to take over Earth.
Yeah, another world wanted to come to Earth, and Optimus Prime wants to once again save the humans. Like, it's the same thing.
So I wasn't expecting much.
There was a very big surprise in the movie for me. We'll talk about it a little later.
All right.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
I know what you're talking about.
Because we'll get there. We'll get there. So that's the writer and the director. So we'll give them their credits by telling you guys a little bit about them. Let's talk about the actor, the main actor, Anthony Ramos. Anthony Ramos, yeah. He's known. I knew his face looked so familiar. It looked so familiar.
Yeah.
He's from Hamilton.
Okay.
He's from Hamilton. Yes, he's also from In the Heights.
I watched, or I tried to watch In the Heights. I don't know if anybody knows this. I don't know if I even shared this with you. I love musicals.
Really?
Yes, I love musicals.
Wow.
I love musicals, but I like it when the songs have something to do with the story. I tried to watch In the Heights, and this is the type of musical that I hate. The type of musical that I hate is when they sing every single line.
Oh, okay.
What you do when I'm walking down the street to the store to get some coffee? When they sing every single line of the movie, those are the musicals I hate.
Really? So you didn't like Hamilton? Did you even try it?
I want to see it. I have not yet saw it.
Really?
Tickets are really hard to get. A long time ago, I understand it is now on Disney Plus, and I will get to it.
Okay, well, it's definitely worth the watch. But if you hate that, then yeah, this is definitely it. This is definitely it from beginning to end. They're nonstop rhyming.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. So yeah, he's from Hamilton. What would you think about his performance in this movie?
I think his performance in this movie is exactly what you would need to deliver to a Transformers film. You know, read the lines, try to look cool while doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Herb, why are you asking me this? I don't have much to offer to an action film.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. I want you to talk. I thought he did great as well. I thought he was very well chosen for the film itself. Let's talk about someone else. There's not really much known people in this film, especially face wise. So let's get into these voice actors, specifically the one and only Peter Cullen.
Peter Cullen,
voice of Optimus Prime. Original, by the way, never has been recasted or anything like that. This is Optimus Prime from the very beginning.
Of the Michael Bay movies, or did he do like animated stuff also?
Oh, all the way from when it was like in the 80s, 90s shows,
really?
Whatever. Yeah, this is the dude.
Oh my gosh.
This is Peter Cullen. Yeah.
Talk about job security.
Dude, he from the original Michael Bay from 2007 to now, he has never been recasted. This is Optimus Prime.
Wow, that's very cool to know.
Yeah, this is Optimus Prime the same way they wouldn't recast Woody from Toy Story.
That's true.
That's Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks has done his voice from the very beginning.
Exactly. So yes, this is Peter Cullen. You want to know something crazy as well?
Tell me something crazy.
Optimus Prime is also the same voice actor of Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. From Winnie the Pooh, yeah.
That is hilarious.
Yes, he is Eeyore.
You've got somebody who can play somebody that is inspiring and motivating, a true leader. And, you know, on Saturday, he's got to go be depressed.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. Yes, that's exactly it. He was also the voice of the Predator, the original Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay,
yeah, he was also the voice for that as well.
Did the Predator have a voice, or was it just?
Yeah, it was just exactly those creaking sounds or whatever. Can you believe that he even came out with those voices?
That's a job. It's a job, though. They need something to sound scary. They need something to sound intimidating. You know, especially I understand that Predator, you know, chases people and has like heat vision for dark areas and whatnot.
Correct.
So when you hear those things, you got to be scared. You know? So it's a job.
It is a job.
You know, imagine being in a dark forest and you know something's chasing you and it sounds like, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. You know, I'm gonna get you. I'm right behind you. Something. You know, they need something that sounds scary, something that sounds intimidating. You know, it's a job.
That was great.
I'm glad Peter Cullen could do it.
Yeah. No, Peter Cullen. Hey, can you? Yeah, Peter Cullen is definitely up there in voices with Morgan Freeman and whatnot. Another very deep and voice actor that I want to give credit to is Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman, if you know him, a lot of people know him from Sons of Anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people know him as Hellboy.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I personally know him as.
Yes, me too.
That's my Hellboy. And
he also had a political run.
Did he?
Yeah, he tried. Oh, wow. He tried to run for office, and I forget what state he lives in, but didn't make it. But
interesting. Well, I mean, I do see here that his mom is a retired city clerk's office or whatever. Well, is retired from the city clerk's office. But so yeah, that's okay. Ron Perlman. I don't got much else to say about that.
I'll always know him as Hellboy. I love the original Hellboy. I wish they made another movie. Like there was only two. It was Hellboy, and then it was Hellboy: The Golden Army. I really wish they made a third one because the first two movies were so great. I thought Ron Perlman was so amazing in that movie.
Yeah, like Hellboy was a really good movie. It really was.
And we know I hate action movies. I've always hated action movies.
Okay,
but I enjoyed Ron Perlman's performance as Hellboy. Mm-hmm. That even when I was younger and I knew I hated action movies,
yeah,
Ron Perlman changed my mind about his performance as Hellboy. So I love him for that. There was also one more person that I wanted to bring up is Dominique Fishback, right? She's a young star. She's a young actress, and recently in the movie Transformers: Rise of the Beast. But she had a very important role in Judas and the Black Messiah, right? A true story about a gentleman who infiltrated the Black Panthers and on behalf of the CIA to help disrupt that organization. She had a very important role in that film. She was also starring opposite Jamie Foxx in Project Power. Did you see Project Power?
I saw it once.
It was a Netflix film, and I thought it was so good. I thought it was a different take on the superhero movie.
Yeah, I thought so as well. I think that's probably the only reason why I liked it, because again, it's not something, you see in this superhero category. But yeah, it was a good film.
So she was really great in that movie. She played Jamie Foxx's daughter. She was the one behind giving everybody these supernatural abilities through animal DNA. And she was in this movie, and I thought she was good in this movie. She there was a little bit of comic relief, but she was also, there were moments where she was inspiring. Her character was an inspiring factor in the movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Dominique Fishback, give it up for her.
Now, let's talk about the film a little bit now.
All right. What's that synopsis say?
Transformers Rise of the Beast, part 14, 15, 16, 17. It just simply says, during the 90s, a new faction of Transformers, the Maximals, joined the Autobots as allies in the battle for Earth. Ugh. So Optimus Prime is now fighting with Jungle Transformers. Primal.
That's what he's called.
Optimus Primal is what he's called. Yes, and he's a gorilla, which I'm not gonna lie, was pretty badass. Yeah. I like the gorillas. Gorillas are hardcore in real life, so seeing it in Transformer way was pretty dope. So let's talk about it. What do you got?
So it's like you said. It's like everybody says. The Transformer series doesn't have much new story to offer, right? In this film, there was an enemy on some home planet of the Maximals trying to take over Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And the Maximals that were on Earth had to join the Autobots to defend Earth, right? The Maximals were actually on Earth before the Autobots.
Yeah.
Right? In this movie, you discovered that the Maximals were on Earth as long as the Mayans were. They have very good relationships with the Mayans and whoever the Mayans' ancestors were at this time, because this movie takes place in the 90s. So they have a good relationship with the Mayans, and up until the 90s, they've maintained their relationship. So to this group of Mayans that we see in the movie, they're not surprised at the Autobots because they know the Maximals.
Exactly, yeah. So you did mention that this was in the 90s.
Yeah.
Making this a prequel.
Oh, yes.
I'm not a fan of prequels, honestly.
I'm not either.
To this day, the only prequel I can say that I actually tried to watch and actually did end up liking is House of Dragon, the prequel to Game of Thrones and whatnot. Okay. Bro, this is a prequel like thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's see. I really enjoy Game of Thrones. Let's see if this one's good. But aside from that, I don't enjoy prequels. So this was during the 90s, and you said something to me that gave me another reasons as to why, yes, I do not like prequels. Explain that to me. What was it that you mentioned?
All right. So here's the thing. The Michael Bay story of Transformers stopped, right? For whatever reason. I think Michael Bay also directed the first one that had Mark Wahlberg. I think Michael Bay directed that one also.
Okay.
After that, Michael Bay is no longer involved. And so while they still want the movie to continue going, I find it annoying when they introduce new technologies into prequels.
Okay.
Because something that happens in this movie did not happen in the ones that take place later. And in this movie, there's an Autobot named Mirage, voiced by Pete Davidson, right? Voiced by Pete Davidson, you have Mirage, and Mirage, there's a fight scene, and he is down for the count, right? You think he's dead, but he's not. And in this scene, Mirage says, "Oh, I'm still in the fight, but I need you to take the wheel."
Mm-hmm.
And the main character then puts Mirage on as a suit.
That's like an Iron Man suit, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
He literally.
Yeah. So
yes,
this is the annoying thing. This happened in 1994. This movie is set in 1994. Why didn't Shia LaBeouf do that? Why didn't any of the Autobots do that for Shia LaBeouf or Mark Wahlberg?
Or anything like that. And the Mark Wahlberg parts, I think, was like years later, too, after the whole Shia LaBeouf thing. So it's like, why wasn't this done? And when I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness. And then he actually goes in combat with an actual Transformer.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Exactly. This kid wearing an Autobot takes on an actual Transformer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate action.
This is why you don't like action movies?
There's just, bro, logic goes out the window. But at least Vin Diesel knows how to make it properly entertaining.
Yeah,
he understands logic goes out the window.
I'm not gonna lie to you. While we're just here talking about this, and I'm just thinking about, you know what? We talk a lot of crap about Fast and the Furious, but it's very entertaining.
Yeah, like Vin Diesel knows how to do it. You know, these guys, the writers in this movie, they're just sitting in the room. This is it. This is a banger right here.
Yeah.
This is the kids are gonna think this one is lit. This stuff just frustrates me. So much logic just goes out the window. This movie takes place in 1994, and this kid is wearing an Autobot. Why did it never happen since then?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm doing too much.
I don't think.
Am I doing too much?
I really don't think you are.
All right. I ain't crazy. I know I'm not.
Yeah. Honestly, I wonder who was the person that said, "Yo, this is a good idea. I'm gonna present it tomorrow in the meeting," and everybody just sat there going, "Yeah, absolutely, yes." And then whatever. You know, I'm sure there was somebody that said, "You know what? This is gonna be trash," but whatever. There had to be somebody in behind the scenes. How do you want to wrap this up? Because again, this is another Transformer movie. Do you really think the main character died? Duh, no. You know, it's like the Autobots win. Duh, yes.
Right?
Know? It's like we know how this goes. So how do we wrap this up here? What do
you rate it?
I am going to rate this. I really miss Michael Bay in these movies, man. You know, Michael Bay is really considered a terrible director because all his stuff is explosions. But I really enjoy Michael Bay, and I miss him in the Transformers universe. I'm going to rate this a 5.
I'm right there with you, man. 5. Too much predictability, too much copy and paste in the Transformers franchise. I'm right there with you with the 5.
Frankie and Herb says 5. Now, there was a post-credit scene or something like that, something to extend a little bit more into this Transformers universe, or as we like to call it, the Hasbro universe.
Hasbro Cinematic Universe. It's coming, man.
So at the end of this movie, we see that he's being interviewed because in the beginning of the film, we see that he's trying to get a job.
Yes.
So it ends with him finally having an interview. He looks like, tidied up. He's getting ready to get a job. Next thing you know, he finds out he's in this secret location where it's technology and gadgets and whatnot, and he flips the card that was handed to him, the business card, and it says
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe,
which is also dumb because
they made this seem like
there's already 2 G.I. Joe movies out there.
Yeah,
what are you gonna do? Get Bruce Willis back? No, he retired.
Channing Tatum.
Oh my goodness!
Definitely don't bring back The Rock. Hey, bring back Marlon Wayans. Why not?
Right? He's the only redeeming thought to that little Easter egg, if you would even call it. If
anything, yeah. But so yeah, that's how we're gonna wrap it up there. DTF, Frankie and Herb, solid 4. What was 5? Yeah, we said a solid 5, and there it is.
Oh my goodness.
But of course, we do encourage you to go watch the movie yourself. We watch these movies because, again, these are hundreds of people put together to make something like this happen. Whether we like it or not, look what's on there. This is great graphics. This is great CGI. We see robots fighting and everything like that. So this is a project that was put together, and we would like to encourage you all to just watch it yourself and have your own opinion on it as well. Maybe you might like it better than we did.
Yeah, exactly. Form your own opinions. I say that all the time, but I also know what I'm talking about. So,
So what? You're telling them not to watch it? Don't worry about
I'm
it.
telling them to form their own opinions.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
But in the end, I think they'll agree with me. Oh man, guys, go out and follow us on all of our social media, wherever you can find us on social media. We're on Instagram, we're on X, we're on YouTube, and we just recently created a Twitter, guys. Well,
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. We just recently created a TikTok. Go follow us there. Everywhere is at Discuss the Film. Click on the link in our bio. That's our link tree, and you'll be able to see everywhere that we're available to be streamed. Please give us a listen. We are thankful for everybody who's been with us so far, and we encourage you to stay along for the ride. Okay, guys? My name is Frankie.
And my name is Herb. We'll talk to you again soon.